Rappers and music producers, we only a few weeks in, but I Am Moetic is having a terrible 2018 already. He's asking the question. Let's address it. Rappers and music producers, I got posed a question on the Curtspiration suggestion box at curtiskingbeats.com/Curtspiration by I Am Moetic. He said, "Hi, Curtis. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, my friend. I basically started my year off a little bad, not taking it to heart, but found out this morning I was let go from my job. Man, now I have a good friend of mine who does online promo and successful. He wants me to get into it too and not worry about a job. I am a rapper, so income is so important for me to support my career. I'm not sure what to do. Should I rely on a part time gig or do the online promo thing? Thanks." Good question. I am a wedding. You know that I am always a supporter of people who approach music the same way that an entrepreneur would. I mean, if I wasn't rapping, I would be that guy that would be encouraging my friend to quit his job and and go start up his sneaker selling business or whatever he's into. I'm just that type of person. I'm going to support you to go after your dreams because you got one life to live. Obviously there's a duality in that you got to take care of your responsibilities. And if your art form is not taking care of that, you got to do what you got to do. So either one, I never pass judgment on either or. But I'll say this, when bad things happen, and I said that in a video on Wednesday, when bad things happen, you got to look at it as what lesson am I being taught or what opportunity am I being given? Now, being that this was a job that obviously, you say that you're not taking it to heart, but obviously, you said it was contributing to a bad year already. We just started. It's contributing to a bad year, and obviously it hit you in a place where it's like you weren't expecting it, so it is inconvenient. At the least, it's inconvenient. So that being said, you got to look at it and say, okay, well, where's the opportunity in here? Let me ask you a question. Would you have quit that job had they not fired you? At least within the next few weeks or a month. If the answer is no, they might have done you a favor. You say that you want to rap. You say that you want to be able to make an income off of your music. At least that's what I gather from what you wrote in there. If that's what you want to do, sometimes life kicks us in the ass and says, it's time to do it now. It basically makes us prove we want what we want. So that being said, don't think that these things are coincidence. I don't think it's coincidence that at the same time that you lose your job, this friend that has this promotion company that is doing really well offers you an opportunity to make income with them. I mean, at this point, you're unemployed. You have nothing to lose. The worst case scenario is that this online thing doesn't take off and you can go get a part-time gig. But my thing is this, if it's enough for you to ask a question of what direction to go into, it's enough pulling at you to say, I need to take a chance on this. This is a very important moment for you. You have the opportunity to live off of your art or at least take the first huge step. Even if you go and do this promo business and it works out for a month and maybe it falls off, that's enormous growth from working where you were at and spending time away from your art form. Here's the thing about it. Like the man upstairs gave you such a alley-oop. He gave you not only an opportunity to be, of your own business, run your own business or even run with a friend, but he also gave you the opportunity to work in a field that gives you skills that you're going to need as a rapper anyways. You're going to be a part of an online promo company. Do you know how many rappers ask me, how do I promote my music? How do I promote my SoundCloud? How do I get my name popping? How do I get my name popping if I'm from a city where nobody knows anything about me? How do I get my name out in a big city? You have an opportunity to do two things. One, grow your skill sets in the promotional field and your promotional abilities. And then two, sell your skills along the way. So even if you do this promo job, but you learn some very important lessons along the way, guess what you got the opportunity to do? Teach that now on YouTube. Teach that in a small class full of rappers. Now convey the same information, the same skills that you learn from being here, take that over and transfer that to online promotion as a rapper. You may start to develop skills in terms of, there's a lot of rappers who have questions like, man, how do I send an email that actually gets in the inbox and not the spam, spam box on Gmail? You may be like, that's an easy answer. You just do this. Da-da-da-da-da. They're like, wow, that's crazy. Now attach 20 or 30 bucks to that. Now you got a service to support you while you're still doing this gig with your friend, while you're still pursuing your stuff as a rapper. And if I don't know if you're selling anything as a rapper, merchandise, or if you're selling, albums or CDs, but then the thing that you got to get in touch with is, I have skills right now as a human being. Tell yourself, I got skills as a human being right now. Which ones can I monetize today? Do you do graphic design? Do you do promo? When you're trying to make a living off of your art form, you are a creative by nature, which means that you wear many hats. So by nature, you have to go back and forth between different hats, and you seamlessly do it because you're a creative. That being said, it's up to you to turn that into an opportunity for monetization. For me, it goes from the YouTube, it goes from streaming, it goes from the beat sales, it goes from the product and the classroom sales, the drum kits, it comes from, did I say consultations? It goes from all this stuff because this is what it requires. Obviously you don't need every single one of those, but if that's what it requires for you to take care of your responsibilities, do it. Go for it. Because at the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen is you just get another job. But if you were to take this chance right now while you're given an alley-oop, like you got to look at this as, one thing that was told to me, and I might have said it in the videos already this year, is that you got to replace your I have to's with I get to's. And that gives you instant gratitude. So in this situation, I need you to replace the, man, I have to, my job, now I have to decide between, doing this online promo or getting a part-time gig. No, you get to. That's a privilege. You just been given a massive layup. I need you to go and dunk that. Or at least take a chance, man. At least jump up there. If you happen to, not have boosties and you couldn't, catch it and reverse slam it right now, that's fine. But you took a chance. At least there's not that annoying what if sitting in your head. And this is what I hope you take from this. You have a golden opportunity. Flip that into something that could be, flip it into something that can be the type of accomplishment you look 3 years from now and say, damn, I'm glad I took a chance on that. Because what if I did it? We ain't got time for that because now we're being too successful. Now you're making too much money. But I would say, you got to weigh your options. Obviously, you know your bills better than I do. But if you have the opportunity to do it, and you're at least generating a little bit of income, just go for it. Just try it. Because you don't know how massively successful you are. You don't know how much you could have in this life sometimes until you simply ask. Sometimes we only get what we ask for. And if you're asking for too little, that's nobody's fault but yours. Once again, it's another Curtspiration. Doodle, you need some more of this juice? Please subscribe to the channel below. Be a part of the notification gang. I had to hit you with a little move right now. Chris Breezy with the dance move. Okay, that was it. Thank you for all the suggestions that you'll have for Curtspirations. I look at all of them. I read all of them, even the ones that repeat the same questions, but I read all of them. If you want to ask a question and hopefully get it addressed here on the channel, go to CurtisKingBeats.com/Curtspiration. I'll get to it as soon as I can, my friends. And to come back to the topic at hand, if you are in a situation where, maybe something already happened this year for you, don't panic. Don't panic. Look at it and say, what's the opportunity for me to learn? Focus on the facts of the situation. For instance, I am Moetic. Yes, the facts are your job does not want you to come back. Does it mean your life is over? That is not a fact. No. Does that mean you'll never generate income? That is not a fact. You don't know that. So that being said, move forward, clear your mind. Something else is crazy, and maybe I should share this right now. If you're having a crazy, start of your year, or if you're ever having anything that happens that's traumatic to you, pull out your phone and play Tetris. It sounds crazy, and I'm not making this up, but there's been scientists that have proven that when your mind it has something traumatic happen, something about connecting the blocks and putting them together and ordering them kind of reorders your thoughts, and it sets your mind and your body at ease when something traumatic happens. I'm just saying, get yourself some Tetris. I am Moetic. You probably need to run a game of Tetris and then make this decision. I know it sounds crazy, but your friend Curtis King's been crazy. That's why y'all love me. Once again, in this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com.
I can't listen to you. When I listen to you, it's a liability. Cause you be mentally killing my inner energy. So I'm concealing my feelings before you injure me.